Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mid-January general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Scorpio and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and see what is going on in your love life. First, I'm going to start off your reading with a little mini meditation to set the energy and see what Spirit has to say before I pull the cards. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull, go ahead and check the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you that are with me, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. It really does help me connect with your energy to get things like kind of rolling as far as the connection goes. So I'm first going to ask you guys to take a deep breath in, ring the sound bowl, and I just want you to put your questions out there. If you're thinking about a certain someone, think about them, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Scorpio. Okay. First I tasted lemon very strongly in my mouth. So I don't know if someone is into like lemonade, lemon in their water, but you know, I just kind of feel with that energy, metaphorically, it's kind of like I want to make lemonade out of some lemons. So maybe I just feel like someone feels between the two of you, things are a little bit tense, a little bit. I gotta say, I feel a lot of pent up sexual energy between you and someone else. Because after I saw that or started tasting that lemon in my mouth, I saw as if someone was like making like eye contact with me. And I'm just like, okay, back to conversating, looking back over, and they're still looking at me. And like, I do feel like someone is like wanting your attention, is very much trying to see if you're game, if you're down to hook up, if you're down to restart something, if you're down to, you know, pursue something that is more of a sexual nature, but for some reason it's like they're very sidesteppy about it. They're not very upfront about it. So then I started feeling a very strong sacral chakra energy activation here. So with the sacral chakra, yes, it's emotions, it's passion, it's sexual energies. This person is very strongly sexually attracted to you. You know, even if you see them out with friends or even if you work with them or something, like what you wear, how you walk, how you look at them, like just really gets them turned on. So what is this? Is this a secret admirer? Is this someone that you guys have had a thing with and they still are just feeling that strongly about you? Are things going to another area very soon between the two of you of what you've been picking up on from this person? And I definitely am now seeing like a pit fire, like a bonfire almost. And I wonder if someone has like a pit, a fire pit in their backyard or at their apartment complex. But you could also be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, or someone with strong fire in their chart. I want to know, Okay, so let's see what this is all about, Scorpio, because I feel the tension rising. That's how it really feels. Okay, tell me about this energy. What's happening in Scorpio's love life? Scorpio needs to know about, prepare for. Let go of control issues. And it says, allow the situation to unfold naturally. That's where it was kind of like when I was seeing in my vision of like the intense stare. And it's like someone is really wanting to come for you, Scorpio, but like they come off as very, I wouldn't say aggressive per se, but like these people are the kind that get super hungry. And when they want to taste, they're on the pursuit, they're on the hunt. But I kind of feel with this let go of control issues, there may be something here that makes the situation a bit awkward, whether it's a coworker, whether it's an ex, whether it's someone in the friend group. And so then I kind of feel like they don't want to be so upfront about it because of the tension or the chaos it could create. But like they send very strong sexual energies, flirtatious energies your way. This person could have very strong fixed energy. You could be dealing with another Scorpio perhaps, or a Taurus, a Leo, or Aquarius energy. Interesting. Tell me more about this energy here surrounding Scorpio. Empath. Ooh, okay, number 47. You're picking up on all, like, do not think you're crazy, Scorpio. Like, literally, what you're sensing from this person, what you're feeling, even if they're not, like, upfrontly, like, telling you, I'm into you, I want to take you out, I want to, I was going to say something else, but it's not great for YouTube. You're accurately picking up on everything they're trying to hold back or that they're trying to keep under control. You are a natural empath and you pick up and sense all the feelings, all the emotions, even the ones that people try so intently to hide. You see through a lot of the facades. You see through a lot of the masks. And I think you're accurately seeing it through this person currently. The letter E is sticking out to me, as in Eric or Erica, first, middle, last initial, could mean something to someone. And I do have to say, Scorpio, like this person's third eye chakra is really opening and they like fantasize about you a lot. They fantasize about you when they're alone and they're trying to, you know, work themselves up for something. Yeah, the strong sexual desire, hunger, need for you. And it's getting more and more obvious as this month unfolds, okay? Tell me more. There's a fire burning in the pit of their stomach for you, Scorpio. I feel it. I think you feel it too when you're around them. And I just felt like a touch on my thigh or my knee, which they may do like under the table, or again, that's just a metaphor from spirit of how they're trying to like very subtly hit on you. It's interesting why they're doing it so like sidesteppy. Could be dealing with a Cancer perhaps, or someone with strong Cancer in their chart. Tell me more about this energy here surrounding Scorpio. What's likely to happen from it all? Ooh, and then we have the stork. Something's about to come and deliver. Like I do feel as if all this pent up energy, this sexual energy that they have for you, there's going to be something where they finally just come forward and spit it out or say it, or like I even feel like a surprise kiss. Yeah, this feels very much so like there's about to be an opening of a chapter where everything's very clear about what this person wants and needs from you, Scorpio. I do feel like they've been telling other people about their crush on you, about their desire for you. So everyone else kind of knows it, but you, it seems. But I think that's all about to change here. They do find you to be very beautiful, very pretty, very handsome. Naturally, with this is like very strong Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups energy. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of fantasies about you, Scorpio, like sexual for sure, but also like thinking like having you as their boyfriend, their girlfriend. They even like think this far out, as far as like you guys would make a really good couple, you guys would make really beautiful children or something along those lines, okay? Interesting. Let's get into this because it feels very intense, okay? Tell me about this energy. What's happening in Scorpio's love life? The Chariot. Oh, okay, yeah. I think they can't hold it back anymore. They're going to be very clear, very upfront. The attempts are going to get stronger and stronger. Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy for me as a reader personally. I'm going to go ahead and pull out all the cards and then we're going to do a deep dive. Whoo! The Star card. 2 major arcanas right out of it, Scorpio. Your energies are always so powerful, strong. There's always so many major arcanas. Man, yeah, 8 of Swords. This is like why, like currently, or what you've been seeing from this so far, like the very held back, silent, like, we'll clarify that because I want to know why they're being so weird about it. Ooh, some of you, it's because you work with this person and it would be very taboo or strange, or even they're your manager or boss, or you're their manager or boss. Not all, of course. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords. Aquarius energy. So this could be someone that has recently moved to your area, or when you guys first met, you were introduced because people knew about this person coming into town and they wanted for everyone to get to know them and stuff. Not for everyone, obviously. Others of you with the 6 of Swords, I feel as if this is indicating like their subtle way of moving towards you. Like maybe saying certain things where you were like, did they really say that? Or what did they mean by that? Hoping you would kind of bait along, that you'd get the hint, that you get the message. But I do kind of feel like they have like a friend or a sibling that's trying to tell them like, what are you waiting for? Just do it. Like, why do this all sidesteppy thing? Like, what's the big deal? And I think you kind of feel the same way, Scorpio. But with this 6 of Swords, maybe they like have gotten your number, but then have like texted you throughout the day. And then some could be a little bit like hinting at a flirtation, like they send a winking emoji or something like that, but then like it doesn't go further than that. So I do feel like they're being encouraged to now put things in motion, that maybe they feel they've got enough conversation or enough vibes from what you guys are picking up on each other, that this could be something they could pursue, and that they don't have to do it so subtly anymore, so silently anymore. Scorpio, I think they need to let you know that they're hungry for you, that they're passionate about you, that there's some deep feelings here that I think even go further than sexual connection. But I think they're afraid to be fully open to that because of the unknown with you still. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this going. This could be someone who used to give you rides all the time or still gives you rides to like work. But anyway, let's do this. Dead center is the Chariot. I want to say watch out, Scorpio, because they're coming for you. Okay? And I do feel like now they're going to be a lot more upfront. I do feel like if there's some sort of event you're both invited to, that's when they're going to make their move. That's when they're going to, you know, tell you that they're interested in you, that they've always felt something towards you. I just hear like an engine like revving, you know, like vroom, vroom, you know. They could drive like a sports car, or like a high-powered engine car. They're really into their car for some of you guys out there. But yeah, this is when they can't hold back anymore. I think a part of them always wanted to keep control of their feelings and their passions and their desires around you, but it's hitting to a point where they can't keep it under wraps anymore. And whatever you felt was just silent tension is going to be all out there on display. Because what's crossing this is the Star card. Aquarius energy. You know, even if you guys haven't expressed your feelings for one another or went on a date, like they still feel something very special catered to you. They just view your soul as like one of a kind type of soul. You have like star-like quality to you. So like you always light up a room. People always notice you. You have a unique look to you is kind of what I feel for some of you guys. And that's something they're very drawn to. You are a free spirit. You don't like to do everything that everyone else is doing. You have your own way about, you know, dressing. You have your own way about, you know, living your life. And they find your free spirit to be so enchanting. I wonder if you guys come from different cultures, ethnicities, and backgrounds. I usually say that when the world card's here, but just because of like let go of control issues, like this person could come from like a very traditional, orthodox type of background. And so they're very used to structure and rigidity and needing to be a certain way. But then here's your like beautiful free spirit that's just like, wow, like Scorpio can be themselves and be freely themselves. And they're just, it's a light about you that really attracts them in a sense. And with the star card here, yeah, even if it's not that serious yet, they have not felt this way about anyone else, especially to this degree of desire, borderline obsession that they have for you, Scorpio. You're unlike anyone they've ever met. And that's something that's already intriguing them. I'm seeing something with like mesh. So I wonder if that's like a mesh top or like a mesh bodysuit type of thing that they worn or that you've worn. But they still remember, okay? What's crowning this is the Eight of Swords. Gemini energy. I do feel they get really nervous around you. Like they stumble on their words or they say like something that they later kind of like, why did I say that? You know, I want to clarify this Eight of Swords card because I think this will get to the root of why they're being so awkward about it. Tell me more. Ooh, the Star card twice, Scorpio. Whew. Yeah, you've really shaken them to the core as far as like, okay, maybe the first time they saw you, they thought, wow, they're really attractive. But then they started to get to know you. It's like, damn, Scorpio is everything that I need and want in my life, romantically, sexually. They're exactly who I've envisioned of what I wanted to have in a partner, but it feels so new to them because it's one of a kind, because it's not what they're usually going for. Again, if there is like cultural associations with this, like it could be like the family's expecting them to marry a certain type under the same religion or something like that, whatever, right? But you're so unlike anyone they've ever met. And that's what's really kind of stumping them and making them nervous. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. So there are two eights here. Your birthday could be November 8th, November 18th, perhaps October 28th for some of you guys. But yeah, it could also be a work environment situation, right? And, you know, maybe they're afraid that it would be inappropriate, the workspace or anything like that. But with the Eight of Pentacles, if it's not work related, I do feel as if there's this urgency that's building up more and more within them to just try it. And maybe they kind of have felt like they left little breadcrumbs, but Scorpio's never satisfied with breadcrumbs. You got to give them the whole snack in order for them to be interested. Because if you're already just trying to put breadcrumbs into the situation, that's showing Scorpio you're not ready. You're not ready for the feast. You're not ready for the meal, okay? So I do feel as if like they maybe get stumped because they think they've tried, but it hasn't worked. No, you just want to see more before you really pursue it. What's rooting this is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn energy. So quite clearly for those of you in the work environment situation, yeah, they're afraid there's going to be work gossip, that it's going to make things harder at work, more awkward at work if it doesn't work out, right? So that's evident here. But I wonder for others of you with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, like if you guys are so different from one another, how can it really work out? Like, so in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, or even in this depiction here, right, you see this guy standing on a stool. If you need to pause it, go right ahead. And like other people are admiring their work, right? They may feel like you're kind of out of their league in a sense, or that, you know, you wouldn't give them a chance or an opportunity seriously. You wouldn't take them seriously if they were to show that they were genuinely interested, whether it's because things didn't follow through before, or again, just they're really, when they have these fantasies, daydreams about you, Scorpio, they put you on a very high pedestal. So it's like, yeah, how can I compete with that? How could I even match that? That's a thought that kind of comes very clear within their minds when they are just about to, you know, pick up the phone and reach out to you, or just turn around and whisper in your ear what they really think and want. But there could be lifestyle differences that could provide as a challenge, right? Between the two of you, that they may come to find out through getting to know you, or that they hear from other people. I do feel with this Three of Pentacles in reverse too, there is a lot of jealousy around you, Scorpio. There tends to be people who talk crap about you that don't really know you. So that's why I feel like it's jealousy, right? And that may be something that they've recently come to hear about, but I don't think that's going to stop them at all. Okay? Because how they view you is the Hanged Man. Pisces energy. Some of you could have Pisces rising, a Pisces moon. But yeah, they just, I feel this sense of urgency to finally act is because, again, like, you're doing you. You're not gonna, you know, show that you're stressing about it, that you're wondering about it too. You want to see someone that puts the effort and the work in to get you to notice them or to impress. And it's not an ego thing, but I feel, Scorpio, in the past, you dealt with people where, especially if you're an empath, where you did so much for the other and had to put yourself through all these loopholes to, you know, make something work with someone. You're not going to put yourself in that situation again. So you're kind of like, all right, you know, I'm sensing this, I'm feeling this energy between the two of us that feels electric, that feels vibrant, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait because I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to, especially if you felt like the last time you've interacted with this person, you put the ball in their court and they didn't dribble with it. Like, you're like, no, I'm not going to try again. It's their turn now, and I'm waiting to see if they'll follow through on it. But I kind of also feel with this Hanged Man energy too, like, if this is how they see you, like, they're really, really hoping that you'll just finally make the first move, because I think they have a lot of issues making the first move. But no, I think they kind of just see the things that they try to send your way, the flirtations, no matter how subtle they are, is still kind of like, they still haven't gotten that reaction that they wanted out of you. They find you so mysterious. They find you, like, your way of thinking so interesting. If you had like conversations with them, you are someone that has like completely turned their world upside down, I kind of feel, since you guys have met, and they haven't been able to get you off their mind. How they are in this, how you may be seeing them, Knight of Swords energy, Gemini energy. So I do feel like they're the ones that randomly start to try to have the conversations with you, get the conversations going, even if they go nowhere, but like, we'll message you, hey, have you noticed like the weather today, or something strange like that. But they're trying to find their in. But I think you're going to see very soon, Scorpio, because Knight of Swords is fast-paced energy, that they're going to either call you, message you, and finally just ask if you want to go out, if you want to go out on a date, or just even invite you to like a concert or a friend's party, you know, not really indicating it's a date, but when you're there and they have you where they want you, they're going to talk it all out. I think that's where you're going to see the most passionate side of them that they've been holding back. but they can't anymore. And after that, I see like paragraphs of text messages going to be sent your way, and it's just everything that they've been holding back. So what's likely to happen, what's likely to unfold from now to the end of the month, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, what's likely to happen and unfold from now to the end of the month, and anything else you need to know about this person. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Scorpio, I really hope that this reading has confirmed a lot for you, has given you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to whatever's happening and unfolding in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.